Hey everyone, so glad you can be here this morning. My name's Ari, and welcome to Yoga with Ari. I am so excited to share with you the 10-minute routine I do each and every morning to get my body energized and ready for the day. With this routine, you don't need any coffee, you don't need to jump in a cold plunge pool, you don't need anything. This gets all the toxins out the body, gets the lactic acid, which is the enemy of energy, flushed from the body, and gets you ready to take on whatever the day has in store for you. So today we're going to begin in a wide-legged downward dog position. So just like a regular down dog. And this time just walk your feet about another foot forward to the outward edges of the mat. We're going to begin today by just giving ourselves a nice little bounce up and down, warming up the spine, really pressing into the palms. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Open the mouth, exhale, let it all go. On your next inhale, right hand grabs for left ankle. Gaze up under left armpit. You can have a soft bend in the right knee. Just nice little good morning stretch here. And take it back to center. Inhale, left hand grabs for right ankle. Gaze is up under the right armpit. Perhaps you have a soft bend in the left knee. And take it back through center. We're going to begin today's practice with a few spinal waves. So come back to a regular downward facing dog. We come up high onto the toes. Begin to tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, round the back like a cat. Ripple all the way through. Hips drop down and forward, gaze comes up. Release the toes. Shoulders roll on the back body, pull the heart through. And I love to just wiggle around a little bit in this position, sinking the hips down to the floor. Good morning. And then slowly curl the toes, press into the heels, downward facing dog. And let's do that one more time. Come up high onto the toes. We tuck the chin and tailbone. Round the back like a cat, ripple all the way through. Hips drop down and forward. Release the toes, shoulders roll on the back body, pull the heart through. Melt the hips down into the mats. Curl the toes and the hips down and back, press into the heels. Just take a few cycles of breath here to walk out your dog, getting nice and prepared. On your next inhale, right toes sweep up to the sky. Bend the knee all the way to chest, pressing down and away from the mat. Step the foot all the way through. Back knee drops down. Center yourself, release the toes. Inhale, arms go up to the ceiling. Anjaneyasana. Deep inhale in. Lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, see if you can send the breath to the left hip flexor. Really deep stretch here. And slowly release the hands back down to the floor. Either stay here or you can use blocks. And if it's available to you, take right hand to grab left toes for a nice, easy quad stretch. But this stretch can actually be really intense. It takes me a few times to be able to sink deep into that left hip flexor. One more cycle of breath here. And then begin to release the toes. Take it back through center. We're going to inhale, deep breath in. Pull the heart up to the chest, up to the sky. And on your exhale, send the hips down and back towards the heels. Toes come up to the sky. Deep inhale in. Exhale, melt the heart down to the thigh. And slowly walk yourself up. Left toes curl under. Step the foot up. Straighten the right leg. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, fold down over the leg for pyramid. Now this can be another very tight stretch for the right hamstring, so make sure that you have blocks nearby. One more cycle of breath here. Deep breath in, and exhale, let it all go. We're gonna press into the palms of our hands. Step the left foot back a little bit. Press deep into the palms. We inhale the right knee to chest. Kick back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to chest. Step the knee in between the hands. Use your back feet, your back toes to square the hips. Inhale, the fingers walk the heart up to the sky. Deep breath in, and exhale, slowly walk it down for pigeon pose. Take a few cycles of breath to really melt into the floor. This stretch is one of my favorite in the morning to really open up through the hips. We store so many emotions in our hips. So this is one I do every single day, first thing in the morning and before I go to bed. Use your next inhale to walk yourself back up to center. Plant the palms, curl onto the back left toes. We're gonna inhale the right knee to chest. Exhale, kick it back, three-legged dog, and slowly release it back down to the floor. Other side. Maybe take a few bounces again. Walk out the dog a few times. Using your next inhale, sweep the left toes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Hold here, really pressing away with the palms, and then step the foot all the way through. Release the back knee down to the ground, toes release. Inhale, arms up, rise up, Anjaneyasana, half low lunge. Deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, send the breath to the left, to the right hip flexor. Slowly release it all back down to the ground. If it's available for you in your practice and you don't have a lot of knee pain, let's reach with our left hand to grab right toes for crooked monkey. This can be a very, very intensive stretch for a lot of people. So just honor where you're at today with your body. Deep breath in, and exhale, send it all out through the mouth. Release the toes. Walk the hands, use the fingers to walk the heart up to the sky, square the hips, and exhale, send the hips back towards the heel. Heart is invited to melt over the thighs. Half split. Deep inhale in, and exhale, let it all go. Slowly walking yourself back up, re-bend the left knee. We curl the back right toes. Step the foot in, straighten the right leg for pyramid pose. Recenter the hips. That left hip will have a tendency to want to shoot up, so pull the left hip back. Deep breath in, come up high on the fingertips, and on your exhale, invite the heart down onto the thigh. One cycle of breath here. Again, this is a perfect place to use props if this stretch is not available to you today. Beautiful. So we're gonna come back up, slowly press into the palms. Right knee to chest. Exhale, kick the back foot all the way through, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to chest. Knee drops in between the hands. Use the back right toes to square off the hips for pigeon. Use your inhale to walk the heart up to the sky. And on the exhale, slowly melt everything down to the ground. We're here for 2 cycles of breath. I like to sometimes use my back foot to recenter myself, wiggle around a little bit, really allowing everything to just melt into the mat. Beautiful. At your own perfect timing, let's walk ourselves back up, pressing the palms into the floor. Curl onto the back right toes. Press the ground away. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, kick it back. 3-legged dog. And slowly drop the foot down to the floor. We're going to walk up to our hands for Uttanasana, forward fold. And just take a few moments to hang here. Clasp opposite elbows, maybe just sway side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And then take both hands and clasp behind the back. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine. Open the mouth, and on the exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper. Palms are invited up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, yogis. Slowly release the palms back down to the ground. Pressing into the heels, root to rise. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to standing. Palms to touch at the top. Slowly drop the hands back down to prayer. This is a perfect time to set your sankalpa, your intention for today. Giving yourself a message of love and appreciation for showing up today for yourself. What a great way to start the day. Namaste.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.